Video, I wanted to show you how exactly we will be able to scale a brand new TikTok shop in April 2024 from 0 to 100K in 30 days. So since November last year, we have been consistently scaling TikTok shops in the US here, and here are just some screenshots to show you some of the stores that we have scaled up to. Some of these stores are now well above 100K, and we are doing 200 or even 300K per month. So in this video, I wanted to show you how exactly you can get started and be able to do 100K in just a span of 30 days. So the number one thing I wanted to stress here is the strategy is still relatively the same compared to what we have been doing in Q4 2023, which is affiliate marketing is still the key driver here to grow your GMV, to grow your market. So because right now there are so many sellers are competing for affiliates, the way to stand out, especially when you first start off, is to give them a 50% commission rate. I know that's a lot, but if you wanted to get these affiliates interested and this is a brand new store, you need to give them something upfront that is aggressively better than what other sellers and merchants are giving them. And because most sellers and merchants are only giving them a 20 or even 30%, if you're able to give them 50, they will be much more likely to be interested in partnering up with you without any upfront base payment. And then number two is price. So currently on TikTok Shop, the stores that we have been scaling, most of them are priced under $50 for each unit, meaning we do see a correlation between how cheap or the price of the product that kind of correlates to the virality, the speed of scaling that we're able to achieve. So if your product is, let's say, $38, usually selling on Amazon or on Shopify, if you're able to do a very steep discount initially on TikTok Shop, you will be able to get traction much faster. So for example, if you're selling a $38 product, if you can discount it to $25 or even $20, that will really help you to set up this platform for success, because essentially a lot of affiliates could just talk about this retail arbitrage that your brand is running on TikTok Shop. And number three, double down on your own content and affiliate content. So, previously probably in Q4 or even earlier this year in 2024, we don't really think, you have to consider or even be making your own content is not as a prerequisite for success. But right now, if you really want to, hit that 100K mark right away in 30 days, I highly recommend you to also create your own content and have, let's say, 5 or 6 creators create their own individual paid account, and have 5 or 6 creators create their own TikTok account that is solely dedicated to your product. So they will be probably posting 30 videos in 30 days, and each video is just solely be promoting your product, and they will essentially be like a retainer-based affiliates. And we have just seen this also starting to work really, really well for brands. So really, essentially, the game here is volume. You really want to have and drive a huge volume of content from both affiliates and from your own individual accounts. So last but certainly not least, I think this has started to become more important as we, as this platform matures and develops, which is even affiliates, when they are requesting samples of products, they will look at how many units that this product has already been sold. So for example, if you're a brand new store and have 0 units sold, have nothing virtually going on, we recommend you to start running some ads to really get to that 50 units sold on the platform, so then you can have at least a baseline of social proof engagement that the affiliates will see, oh, this could potentially work in their content. Then from there, you will have a much easier time, convincing affiliates to run your offer in their content, and also people are more likely to purchase because they see, okay, so you have been selling it at least 50 units on the platform. So if we bring all these and tie everything together, you basically have a very, aggressive go-to-market approach on TikTok Shop. And I get it. This is, might not work for everyone in terms of a margin profile, and you are, essentially losing a lot of money up front to really gain foothold on this platform. But again, there are already well over 30,000 sellers, merchants on the platform, and some of them are already doing really well. They have already accumulated that momentum. So if you wanted to come in as a new seller, brand new seller right now on the platform, you have to do certain things to really be able to take that shortcut and to get these affiliates excited, while these very well-established brands, or brands that have already accumulated a lot of traction. So that's why you need to take these certain aggressive approaches to stand a chance to compete against these already established brands, or brands that have already accumulated enough interest on the platform. So let me repeat this one more time. Number one, you need to do a very aggressive affiliate offer to affiliates. Make sure that they get interested and they get incentivized to help you promote your product. Number two, when you first come into the product, please make sure to do some sort of big promotion, whether that is 30%, 40% discounts, as long as the price is cheaper versus every other platforms that you are selling it at. I think that is a very strong go-to-market right now on TikTok Shop. Number three, double down on your own content, whether you are hiring creators, put them on retainers to create content for you, or just solely drive content from affiliates. You need to make sure the content game is very on point, that you are pumping out content 24/7 every single day at scale. And number four, if you have some budget, you can allocate some ad dollars to quickly acquire that 50 sold. I think that is a brilliant strategy, because right now, most of the affiliates have become more seasoned and more mature, so they are looking at offers, products that they think could do well in their content, and usually they're based off of how many already sold. Have I seen this brand before? Is it won't know. So obviously, if you're starting off a new shop, most likely they probably don't know this brand. But if you're able to show on your product listing that you already sold 50 units, they will be more likely to say this might be an offer that they will get interested in. So please, if you have some budget and you're convinced and you want to make this platform work for your brand or for your business, I highly recommend you, adapting and applying these strategies to your store the first 30 days. Hey, I know you're gonna lose a bunch of money upfront for the first months, but I think it's worth it to try it out at least for the first months. It's only 30 days. I'm not asking you to do this for a whole year. If you can stick it out to the first 30 days and really execute on each step, you should be able to see traction very quickly. And after the 30 days, you will really think this is well worth the effort, the capital, and the risk, to be honest, to do this. Then you will be able to recoup a lot more once you build the momentum and start to scale and ride that flywheel effect that you created in month one. So this is essentially how I will be able to scale, how I think if I'm going to start today in April 2024 to scale a shop to 100K within just 30 days. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'm happy to answer them. I'll be making more videos on TikTok Shop going forward, because I definitely think there's still a lot more opportunities around this platform, and people are definitely interested in learning how to make money, and it's very possible to make some life-changing money right now on this platform, as long as you are applying the right strategies. I'll catch you guys in the next one.